Hello to my channel Chinese Star. Today we will bring you the following hot and exciting news.
Top star Xiao Zhan's Legend of the Lost Tomb. The audiences were all eager to rush into the cinema. Look at this picture, look at that detail, and think about Xiao Zhan's temperament. It's really awesome. In addition to The Legend of the Hidden Sea, there is another movie that must be mentioned, that is Xiao Zhan. This movie is about to be completed and will soon meet everyone. It's more than just looking forward to it, it's simply waiting for it. After all, Xiao Zhan's performance in recent years has been convincing. Look, Xiao Zhan in front of the camera is still the same. The screen domination mode has never been turned off. He has been working one after another without stopping. Everyone is waiting to see what new surprises he will bring in this movie. Xiao Zhan always wins everyone's love and praise with his charm and acting skills. The exposure of this work undoubtedly proves his strength as an actor once again. Fans have said that Xiao Zhan's temperament is really unique and his acting skills are getting better and better. This time, when the stills of The Legend of the Hidden Sea came out, the fans were itchy and wished that time could go faster so that the show could be launched earlier. At present, Xiao Zhan still has many works in preparation and filming, such as The Legend of the Condor Heroes, which is expected to set off a wave of popularity. Although he is busy with work, Xiao Zhan always maintains his best condition. In his career, whether it is a TV series or a movie, every step is solid and powerful. In the future acting career, Xiao Zhan will undoubtedly continue to show his talent and hard work, and bring more exciting roles and works. Xiao Zhan's performance in Xiao Zhan is also full of expectations. The process of filming is not easy. He not only needs to work for a long time and at high intensity, but also constantly ponder the inner heart of the character. During this period, the role played by Xiao Zhan has been deeply engraved in the minds of the audience. Whether it is on-site shooting or post-production, Xiao Zhan has always maintained a high degree of concentration and gone all out. In addition to work, he also did not forget to interact with the crew members to enhance the tacit understanding between each other in order to better complete the shooting tasks. Speaking of this, we have to mention the drama The Legend of the Condor Heroes. As we all know, this is a classic martial arts work, which has been attracting much attention after being adapted into a TV series. Xiao Zhan's performance in this drama is also eye-catching. The role he plays not only requires high-intensity martial arts movements, but also requires inner drama. This is very demanding for actors, but Xiao Zhan is familiar with it. Judging from the photos of the set that everyone has seen, Xiao Zhan is dressed in costumes, heroic and valiant, and fully immersed in the role. That look and expression reveal the charm of a martial arts world. Xiao Zhan's efforts in professionalism have also won unanimous praise from the crew. Whether it is the director, screenwriter, or the actors who worked with him, they all praised his performance. Once, when shooting a difficult fight scene, Xiao Zhan insisted on not using a stand-in and going into battle himself. During the filming process, he accidentally scratched his arm, and everyone advised him to take a break, but he insisted on completing the filming, and later said humorously, "What's this little injury? I have to fight for the role." Everyone was amazed at his professionalism after hearing it. The care and support of fans for him is also one of the driving forces for his persistence. At every press conference or event, fans can be seen waving light signs and cheering for Xiao Zhan enthusiastically. Xiao Zhan always listens carefully to the voices of his fans and strives to constantly break through himself in acting. Whether it is a large charity event or a small fan meeting, Xiao Zhan always does his best to repay the love of his fans with practical actions. In a word, Xiao Zhan is not only an outstanding actor, but also a role model worth learning. He has poured countless efforts and sweat into each of his works and each of his roles. Through his works, the audience not only sees vivid characters, but also feels his sense of responsibility and mission as an actor. Xiao Zhan has taken every step in this circle steadily, and there will be more wonderful performances waiting for the audience to witness in the future. Xiao Zhan, from being popular to being attacked by the whole network, defeating capital and counterattacking to become a positive energy idol with strength, Xiao Zhan transformed from a designer to a top star. After experiencing capital suppression and network boycott, he returned to the top with the support of fans. He bravely fought against capital, showed an unyielding spirit, and became a legend in the entertainment industry. He debuted at the age of 25, and occupied the top position at the age of 28. He became popular all over Asia 3 months later, and won the world's first 5-time world champion in global voting. He was besieged by hundreds of companies and jointly banned. He was silent for 10 months, but his popularity did not decrease but increased. He returned as a king in 8 seconds and became a god again. He is the top star Xiao Zhan. He is the first man in the entertainment industry who can kill back from hell. If Xiao Zhan's experience is written into a book, then the name of this book is Xiao Zhan, a celebrity who can clamor with capital. Xiao Zhan was born in Chengsheng in 1991. His parents originally named him Xiao Zhan, but because his mother thought the word Zhan was difficult to write, she changed it to Xiao Zhan. In addition to cultural courses since childhood, his parents also paid attention to cultivating his interests and hobbies, so he also learned painting, violin, etc. In 2010, Xiao Zhan was admitted to the School of Shooting Arts of Chengsheng University. In college, Xiao Zhan participated in some singing competitions and achieved good results. After graduating from college, he became a designer and achieved some success. In 2015, he participated in Burning Boy and became a trainee. After the recording of Burning Boy, he was signed by Wajijua and debuted with several other people as the X9 youth group. It was also from this moment that Xiao Zhan began his road to confrontation with capital. Because Xiao Zhan was older than other newcomers and had a poor foundation, he did not get the favor of the boss Long Danny, and it can even be said that he did not like Xiao Zhan very much. Later, when the company wanted Xiao Zhan to post a Weibo, he was rejected by Xiao Zhan. Faced with such a disobedient artist, Long Danny planned to completely hide him. Unfortunately, Xiao Zhan and Long Danny signed a 10-year contract. Faced with the fact that Long Danny did not give him any resources, Xiao Zhan had to find resources while applying for labor arbitration and terminated the contract with Wajijua. The worst-case scenario is to go back to being a designer, which is better than being exploited by capital and wasting 10 years. At this time, the Untamed starring Xiao Zhan became popular, which greatly enhanced Xiao Zhan's voice. But Long Danny had already sold Xiao Zhan's film and television contract to Sony, and capital is of the same blood. At this time, Xiao Zhan had to face the demands of the two capitals to terminate Xiao Zhan's contract. After the three-party negotiations, plus the mediation of Tencent, Xiao Zhan only gained relative freedom after paying a huge price. After the explosion, Xiao Zhan made capital see his value, and then started a series of blood-sucking modes, constantly increasing Xiao Zhan's workload to obtain greater benefits. Until the outbreak of the 227 incident, in 2020, under the operation of capital, Xiao Zhan was thrown into the abyss. Because of the 227 incident, Xiao Zhan was pushed to the cusp of public opinion. For a time, Xiao Zhan was boycotted by the entire network and was blackened to pieces. Anyone and anything related to Xiao Zhan was boycotted. Almost everyone deliberately avoided Xiao Zhan. No one spoke for him, and no one was willing to lie in the muddy water. All the movies and activities related to Xiao Zhan were stopped, and even the previously recorded programs cut all his shots. Xiao Zhan completely fell into the lowest point of his life. For this matter, although Xiao Zhan was not wrong, he still stood up to apologize, and then personally disbanded the fan support club, and comforted fans not to be sad, work hard, study hard, and he did not need support. Just when everyone thought he was going to be completely cold, Dragon TV invited him to participate in the Starlight Awards. The little fairies who got the news rushed to the scene from all over the country. In fact, they were not sure whether Xiao Zhan would really show up. Before going on stage, Xiao Zhan clenched his fists to cheer himself up. At this time, he must not have thought that there would be a surprise waiting for him. When he sang seriously on the stage, with waves of cheers, a sea of red appeared in front of his eyes. Surprised, Xiao Zhan was moved with tears in his eyes and showed a warm smile. It was also at this time that Xiao Zhan realized that he was not fighting alone. He had thousands of family members silently supporting him behind the scenes, giving him greater confidence in his fight against capital. Now he has become a top star in the world and is not afraid of any suppression from capital. I hope his future will be smooth and get better and better.
Thank you for watching. Please remember to like and subscribe to our support channel.